Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today my husband and I are driving to pick out appliances for our new home, so that's exciting. But I thought I had a little bit of downtime, so I go ahead and respond to a few of the questions that I saw on the Q&A I put up on my Instagram stories, and noticing I'm getting a little bit of the same reoccurring questions. So if you're just new joining me, maybe this will help you get to know me better. If not, you can check out my Instagram and my TikTok account. There's a little bit more videos about me there as well. I wouldn't say I'm scared, but I'm aware that there are many strangers following me, and I have a 13-year-old daughter, so I like to keep safety in mind whenever we post. So I never post in real time as far as location tagging. I also make sure not to show her school, where we live, our address, any personal information. It's just that sense of safety that you have to take on when you have an account where you let people who you don't know follow you. I think the most important thing, and this comes from, I've hired people in the past, and what really stands out to me is to see a proactive approach, whether you have a little bit those extra skills, even if they're self-taught, but it makes you stand out in a sea of applicants, because you have to assume that everyone's going to have a college degree or they're going to have some type of experience on their resume. I went to University of Laverne and I studied political science. I love the political science program there. The professors made such an impact on my life. I cannot say more about how much I love that school. I'm 5'10", and I'm not sure what my daughter's height is. I actually have no idea.
5'5".
She's 5'5".
5'5" or 5'6".
Yeah, she's a few inches shorter than me, so I'm thinking 5'5", but I would have to measure her. I don't know. How do we keep our relationship healthy? I think in the very beginning it was more of an adjustment because we weren't used to working together, and we really had to define roles in who was in charge of what. That way we weren't micromanaging each other. I think it's also a combination that his personality is more laid back than mine. I'm very much more controlling.
No,
you go with the flow a lot more, so I feel like that really balances out.
I don't really care about things that don't matter to me.
He's so cute. He's very chill, but very, very smart with the business side, the finances, everything. That you really have to have trust in a partner. And if I was always second guessing his choices or he was second guessing mine, I think that would cause a real rift in our relationship and our business relationship. Oh, we just missed the exit. Okay. We're cutting someone off.
I can't remember.
Hide.
Questions have got me
Deep in thought and losing all track of. You're not even holding the camera, so there's really nothing. Where do we live? We live in Pasadena, California, and I don't think I could ever move from there. I love the neighborhood, and we love Old Town. It's very cute. What is my job? I like to explain it to people who don't know what we do as digital marketing. So I work with brands to help get eyes on their products, and I also create content exclusively for brands that you don't see on my socials as well. So we look at ourselves as a self-made digital marketing firm. But I can go into more details with that later to give you guys a real good breakdown of how we make our money, and if you're looking to get into the industry, some different tips that you can work on as well. But maybe that will be a different video because that's, I think, a little bit more intense. Lately, we've been really loving to watch Hallmark movies together, and we'll make snacks. That's especially on the weekends. But we've been really into these movie nights we've been creating. Maybe because movie theaters are still closed around us, that before we would always go to the movie theaters on the weekends, but now just creating that little experience in our living room with lights, and she'll make something that she's been wanting to test out. No, I don't speak Spanish. I'm Argentinian and would love to, but to be honest, I don't think I'll be learning a new language anytime soon. How did I know Anthony was the one? I'm still questioning that every day.
Every day I wake up.
Every day I wonder.
Is he still
the one?
Was it my looks? I have wit, charm, like comedic relief.
I think I knew he was the one when he really respected everything that I had going for me, and he didn't try to change me or convince me to be a different way. And our personalities just really got along so well. And I'm very picky with here's the thing. I'm really picky, so the fact that he didn't annoy me after the first couple days was strange to me. I was taken aback a little bit that I was starting to feel like I didn't want him to not talk to me. But that was interesting for me because I guess I never really gave guys a chance. Jayden, the girl version, means God is heard in Hebrew, and I really liked that meaning for me for during the place I was at in my life. We have been married for 13 years.
Definitely wrong.
We have been married for 7 years. 7 years?
Mm-hmm. No, 7.
I'm getting confused because it's September 7th. That's our anniversary. September 7th.
Yes.
So that's why I'm getting confused. Is it 7 years then? Or is it 6 years?
September 7th, 2013. So more than
7 years. It's going to be 8 years.
Can you count on your fingers?
No, it's going to be 8 years. Next September, it'll be 8 years.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, we've been together too long.
Yeah, way too long.
He calls... Jayden calls Anthony dad, but she did it on her own, and it was really cute because she asked him if she could call him dad, and that was really cute to me because
whoa, commitment.
we were like, that is the cutest thing ever. But I think she wanted to make sure that it was fine. And of course, both of us were like, that is the cutest, her little voice, that is the cutest little thing ever. And I mean, he's there for her day to day. You know, you ask her, she's like any father-daughter things, Anthony's there. So he is the dad. I guess just why do you want that? And that's with any career. You have to think about why you really want to be doing what you're doing for a considerable amount of time. And also it takes a lot of work and effort to put in. Just like if you had to go to school for something, you want to make sure you're committed because it's really easy to get burned out with this. And first examine why you want it. If you feel like you're ready to jump in, I say just start creating content. It doesn't need to be great. It doesn't need to be perfect. You just need to start figuring out the different platforms, watch YouTube videos, plan your content, create a calendar that you can use to be consistent, because consistency is key in this business. And so often people, I think, want me to say that it's going to be a quick answer, or there's something that you can do to quickly move ahead, but there's really not. You just have to start from zero and every day put in the work. I think during quarantine, which is true for others, is we realized that we wanted to make our place that we live in more of a home, and that's what made us decide to buy a house. We have another video on that. We'll link it up here. But before, I guess I never really put a value on owning a home. And I know it's the typical, I guess it's a little bit the outdated American dream, but we were traveling so much that I never really was home long enough to look around and figure out if this is a place that I wanted to be in long term or location. And quarantine made us sit down and have those conversations as a family. Things I wish I could tell my younger self would be to wear sunscreen every day. I did it in high school and I have sun damage from that can't be reversed. And I'm gonna make a longer video on that, but wear sunscreen, try new things, and quite a bit of things that you think you're gonna be worried about never come to fruition. I remember thinking about the things that I stressed about freshman year of high school. They seem so irrelevant now. So you have to think of your life as everything is for a time and a season, but it's not forever in the stage of life that you're in. So you have to enjoy it. I'm really into sweater vests right now and that layering component, mainly because I'm always cold and that gives me a way to wear a long sleeve and a sweater but not overwear it. I just really like the vibe. My zodiac sign is Sagittarius. It's coming up November 23rd. Anthony and I are both at Sagittarius. And
don't know what that means.
I feel like I fit it very, very much so. Anthony, not so much.
I don't think you can.
I feel like you're more of a Capricorn, even though you're actually a Sagittarius on paper.
A Capricorn? What do they do?
Anthony's not into zodiac signs at all, so I have this conversation by myself.
Why would I need to know zodiac signs?
You want to be smart?
It's witchcraft. Are you planning on having another baby?
With you?
Hey man. The question didn't specify. I'm like, I mean, we get rid of Jayden in 4 years. We're home
Don't
free.
say that.
We're
Poor
scot
thing.
free. 18. Peace. That means we have our mid-30s to live our life.
No, I always want Jayden. I said I wanted to have our house have an area that Jayden and her friends, even in college, can come over and spend the night and hang out with us. Anthony says she probably won't want to do that.
Did you say in college?
Yeah.
They're gonna hang out with you, spend the night?
Like it's at bunk beds.
No,
Friends of all ages.
You're not gonna be the cool mom.
I also have a video, if you guys haven't seen, about my journey as being a young mom. That's linked in here. And then Anthony shares his story of coming into the picture and taking on that dad role. But those are questions we get pretty often, so you missed those videos. That goes into a little bit more depth than what we covered here. Why is your face like that? Are you cross-eyed?
I'm all like watching, like,
He's all trying to figure out the questions to the Q&As as if I've never told him before.
oh yeah.
Did you learn something new? Oh my god, armpit
Oh,
sweat.
what is that? I'm not even sweaty.
You've had that shirt since college and it's time to go. That is...
That's embarrassing. Okay.
There's also a family assumptions video we filmed a few weeks back. So go ahead and check that out. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Did I say that? Subscribe to my channel. And also, I love reading video ideas in the comments. Those are my favorite type of comments. So give me some video ideas that you want to see for next week or in the next few months. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.